What's going on, guys? Today we are back with our final Madden 20 versus Madden 21 video of the year. I'm basically comparing the endgame team from Madden 20 to the endgame team from Madden 21. And yes, I know, especially in Madden 21, there are a lot of good players and a lot of variety. If I did miss any blatant ones, please comment them down below. I know there's a lot of power expansion cards. In Madden 20, I definitely am going to miss because I don't have like a list of them. On Madden 21, I don't think I missed any of the really good power expansion guys, but if I did miss anyone, make sure you do comment it down below. And if you are new here, hit that subscribe button, turn notifications. We post daily. Well, it's not daily anymore, but we are going to start posting daily Madden 22 content whenever the news starts coming out and the information for Ultimate Team does start dropping. So daily Madden 22 content, daily Madden 21 content, a little bit questionable, I'm not going to lie to you. But yeah, that's enough talking. Let's hop right into it. So if you have watched the previous, Madden 20 versus Madden 21 video, I am actually going to change the format a little bit. I didn't really like, kind of going back and forth on Mudhead, so I kind of made my own, makeshift lineup, and I'm going to, kind of slowly reveal it to you guys as we go. But we're going to start with quarterback, and for quarterback, this one's not really a debate. I feel like maybe it could be debate depending on play style, but I'm going with the golden ticket Aaron Rodgers. This guy's stats are amazing. Gets escape artist, gunslinger, hot route, 6 AP setup, great release. This card was an absolute demon for me, and I'm sure a lot of you guys actually, ended the year with this card too, because golden tickets in Madden 21 were just super cheap. And for our Madden 20 quarterback, we have none other than the man himself, golden ticket RG3. This one, as well as the Rodgers, could definitely be debated. There was Mike Vick, there was, Josh Allen, Cam Newton, Mohamed Sanu had a card, but I think RG3 was definitely the best golden ticket from Madden 20. Definitely was one of my favorite guys to use. Got great abilities, card could run, can make guys miss, can throw that deep bomb, had a money release. This card was absolutely amazing. So next up for Madden 20, I believe, is going to be the running backs. And yes, it is. We have golden ticket Ezekiel Elliott. This one can definitely be debated too, but I feel like Zeke's the most well-rounded back in the game right now. He's supposed to be a golden ticket, gets really good abilities and stuff like that. A lot of, flexibility with your play style. If you want to make him more of a power back, then you can kind of throw those power back abilities on him. A receiving back, you can throw those receiving back abilities on him as well. Ezekiel Elliott, his cards always play well. It's been a minute since he's really had that super elite card in MUT, but this card is that, and he is the real deal. I'm sure a lot of you guys probably haven't even tried this card because maybe you stopped playing the game, or you kind of were happy with your running back to end the year, but this Z card is an absolute menace, man, I'm telling you. And for our Madden 20 running back, if you did play Madden 20 for the whole year, you should know exactly who this man's about to be, and it is none other than the golden ticket Bo Jackson. I remember back to when, I was making videos on Madden 20. I don't remember who my running back was before I tried this Bo Jackson, but I believe it was Baloo. Baloo let me try his Bo Jackson, and I don't think I ever felt more dominant with a running back in my life. This card was breaking tackles. If you played Madden 20, you know about the, the glitchy spin, the glitchy, the glitchy juke move, stuff like that. This Bo Jackson card was an absolute problem, and definitely a frustrating card to face. Yes, there was, Eric Dickerson, even the other Bo Jackson card was a monster, but this golden ticket Bo Jackson, he was a different kind of animal. I'm not sure why, but this card was just absolutely juiced. So now we have our fullbacks, and for Madden 21, I'm not really too sure about this one. I feel like there are definitely some other options, but I went with the 99 power up expansion Mike Allslot. I never actually used this card, I never did, but kind of comparing his stats and thinking back to how his 50 card played, I feel like this card's definitely deserving. Has good speed, good lead block, good awareness, stuff like that. I feel like this is definitely, if I were to use this card, if I were still playing the game when this card did come out, he probably would have been my fullback. So I'm gonna go with Mike Allslot for the Madden 21 fullback, and for the Madden 21 fullback, the Madden 20 fullback, I'm going with Christian Okoye. This one's kind of obvious. You could debate Franco Harris, but this Christian Okoye card and all the Christian Okoye cards for Madden 20 were all really good, and honestly, they all could have played running back by themselves. But yeah, Christian Okoye definitely did elevate your run game, and if you had Okoye and Bo Jackson, yeah, good luck stopping the run game. Good luck, man. Okay, so now we have our wide receiver cores. We're going to start with the Madden 21 core. The first guy up is none other than Randy Moss. And by the way, these are not really in order, just kind of how I would play them. So I'm going to put Randy Moss on the outside. Doesn't matter whether you put him left or right. But Randy Moss, that guy who can go up there and make a play for you. Good speed. After the catch, this card could be better. I'm not going to lie. That's kind of the one problem with this Randy Moss card. But this card does play amazing. I will definitely say that. Next man up, wide receiver 2, we have the 99 power up expansion DK Metcalf. If you played, Madden 21 throughout the year and you used this playoff DK Metcalf, or honestly any of the DK Metcalf cards, you know that his card was just different. Physical archetype cards also played very well, and I think DK is and was the best physical archetype to end the year and throughout the year. I feel like he was definitely that guy. So I'm gonna go DK Metcalf. This card is just a different kind of animal. And for wide receiver number 3 playing this slot, we have none other than the golden ticket Brandon Ayuk. This could have been also CeeDee Lamb, but I wanted Brandon Ayuk. This card played well for me throughout the year, so I'm going to go with Ayuk. Good after the catch, can run every single route. Also a golden ticket. You can kind of, throw any abilities you want on him. This card is an absolute problem. And now we got our Madden 20 receiving core, and just like Madden 21, our wide receiver 1 is going to be Randy Moss. I do definitely feel like this Randy Moss was better than the Madden 21 Randy Moss, mainly because of kind of how the game played. If you played Madden 20, you all know about the the ad catch meta, just swerving dudes and gaining 60 every single time. And also, yeah, Moss to 100 was a thing that you could still run this Randy Moss. And I did play the Madden 22 beta, and yes, Moss was an X factor in the beta. Will it make the actual game? I hope not, but yeah, it was in the beta. I will say that right now. At wide receiver number 2, we have the golden ticket Julio Jones. This was a card that I used on my Jets theme team. He was actually a cheat card, and he was a problem, as well as Randy Moss. Another big body receiver that can jump and ag people, so that's why Julio Jones is here. And for our slot wide receiver, we have, he's not really a slot guy, but we have Calvin Johnson. I feel like he kind of had to make it. The power up expansion, Calvin Johnson in the ag catch meta, having this receiving core, it just made a lot of sense to me because, yeah, they're all huge. They can all jump, and they will all, make those catches over the little corners. So that is the Madden 20 receiving core. So next up, we have our offensive linemen. I'm not going to spend too much time on them, but we have Walter Jones, Elijah Vera-Tucker, Jason Kelce, Larry Allen, and Tristan Wirfs for Madden 21. And for Madden 20, we have Joe Thomas, Randall McDaniel, Kevin Mawai, Larry Allen, and Jonathan Ogden. And the offensive line is a huge example of the variety in these two games. As you guys can see, all the high overall offensive linemen in Madden 20 were all Ultimate Legends, as in this game, we only had 2 Ultimate Legends here. The rest are, rookie premieres. Jason Kelce, Tristan Wirfs. This card is an absolute monster out there, I'm telling you right now. A lot of you guys are telling me to try this card. I never actually did, but I have seen some video of this guy making blocks, and he is fast. This card's a problem, I'm telling you right now. This Tristan Wirfs card is a demon. But they're the Madden 20 and Madden 21 offensive lines. And for our last position on offense, we have our tight ends. And for Madden 21, this one really shouldn't be a surprise, but we have the added position golden ticket Calvin Johnson. I really do believe that this card right here was one of the best cards that we've gotten over the last 2 years. 6'5", can run routes like a wide receiver, has crazy run blocking, great abilities as well. This card was just dominant. That's all I'm really going to say about him. I think this is the best card on offense that we have on here today. Maybe you can debate Aaron Rodgers, but this Calvin Johnson card, he's just different. That's all I'm going to say. He's just unfair. The card can do things that other cards simply just can't. That's why I love this Calvin Johnson card so much. And for Madden 20, our tight end is going to be Zach Gentry. If you did watch the throwback Madden 20 pack and play, we actually did pull this guy, standing at 6'8" in the ag catch meta. This card just makes 2 cents to be here today. So we do have, the tight end, golden ticket, Zach Gentry. All right, so now we're moving over to the defensive side of the ball, and we're going to start with, I believe it's going to be left end. And for our Madden 21 left end, we have none other than the 99 Julius Peppers. Julius is one of those cards that no matter, when he comes out, he's always just dominant, always a top guy at his position. And this, 99 Julius Peppers is honestly no different. And for Madden 21, our left end today is going to be, where is he? He's right here, and he is golden ticket Reggie White. I was having a hard time finding, someone who I thought was better, but yeah, Reggie White is that guy. Good stats. He's a golden ticket, and yeah, this card did play very well whenever you did face him. Yes, it was very rare because unlike Madden 20, unlike Madden 21, in Madden 20, the golden tickets were actually very expensive and hard to obtain, so that's why you didn't really see a lot of this guy, but he was definitely a problem. So for left end in Madden 20, we have Reggie White. And for our Madden 21 right end, we have none other than the man himself, golden ticket Montez Sweat. I'm pretty sure this card has like 95 or 94 speed on him, so something just stupid like that. So yeah, Montez Sweat definitely has to be on this list today. This card, he not only did his golden ticket dominate, also his blitz card dominated too. That's how good, Montez Sweat did play this year in Madden. And for Madden 20, we have the man himself right here. We have Chase Young, his rookie premier card. Definitely one of the most popular cards. I feel like Chase Young was Yeah, I feel like he was definitely the most popular rookie premier last year because he was fast, could scream off the edge even on day one, you know, and whenever Madden 21 did come out. That's why I feel like a lot of you guys did have Chase Young, and this card was just causing havoc off the edge basically every single game. That's kind of what it felt like. So those are our right ends for Madden 20 and Madden 21. And for our defensive tackle on Madden 21 and Madden 20, they are both actually the exact same man. We have the 99 Ultimate Legend Warren Sapp in Madden 21, and for Madden 20 we have the 97 Warren Sapp. It's kind of weird seeing a 97 on today's list, but if you played Madden 20, I actually did forget about this guy in the last video, I remember, and someone did point it out. But yeah, Warren Sapp was definitely the best defensive tackle in Madden 20, even to end the year. I mean, this guy has a great build. He moved very glitchy, and it was kind of a meme for a little bit at the end of last year, you know, putting Warren Sapp in a spy and, you know, letting him make a few plays in coverage, and it did happen, and people were agging dudes, you know, with Warren Sapp. But this card was definitely a problem. So for Madden 20, it's Warren Sapp, and for Madden 21, it is also Warren Sapp. So now we got our Madden 21 linebackers. At right outside linebacker, we have Lawrence Taylor. On the left, we have Jadeveon Clowney, and in the middle, we have Deion Jones. All these cards, I mean, all these cards could honestly be swapped out and could be debated. I feel like as far as like a real pure middle linebacker, not a sub middle linebacker, I feel like, yeah, Deion Jones has to be that guy. This guy's got crazy good speed, can play coverage, can basically do everything at that middle linebacker spot. Basically the perfect middle linebacker. LT, we all know why he's here. He's very glitchy. Jadeveon Clowney, this card could be swapped, and I can honestly see a big debate for it, but I feel like Jadeveon Clowney was definitely the best left outside linebacker that I used this year, so I'm going to throw Jadeveon Clowney up there. And yeah, for Madden 20, we have, I'll kind of pull these up real quick. We have Brian Burns, Patrick Willis, and we also do have Lawrence Taylor as well. So LT for both Madden 20 and Madden 21 is the right outside linebacker. But Patrick Willis, this card was a problem. On my Jets theme team to end the year last year, Patrick Willis was my middle linebacker. This card was just an absolute demon. And Brian Burns was definitely a card I used for a while until I did make my Jets theme team. But Brian Burns could play coverage, could rush the passer. And if you remember back to Madden 20, finesse was the main thing that you wanted on your pass rushers, and Brian Burns had that. So this card was just an absolute menace off the edges for sure. So yeah, Brian Burns is our left outside linebacker for Madden 20. And next up, we have our cornerbacks, and starting with Madden 21, at cornerback number 1, we have Charles Woodson. And yeah, this is just another example of there being way more variety in Madden 21 than there was ever in Madden 20. I wasn't really having that hard of a time finding, you know, the top 3 corners in Madden 20, but in Madden 21, there are a lot of guys that could be, or maybe even should be, on this list today. But at cornerback number 2, we have Rod Woodson, so Rod and Charles. Then at cornerback number 3, I was between 3 guys. That was Jalen Ramsey, Dante Robinson, and Jim Thorpe. I ended up going with Jalen Ramsey, but yeah, any of those guys could have been in this cornerback 3 spot. And yeah, for Madden 20 at cornerback number 1, we also do have Jalen Ramsey. This card was just a menace, good speed, could basically do everything. This card was just crazy in Madden 20. At cornerback number 2, we have Champ Bailey. Not many use this card, mainly because he was so expensive and did come out so late. But yeah, Champ Bailey is one of the few 99 corners in Madden 20. There might be some other guys out there that you could maybe debate for this spot, but yeah, Champ Bailey is that cornerback 2 in Madden 20. And then for our slot corner, we have none other than the man himself, Night Train Lane. If you did play Madden 20, you know about the enforcer Night Train Lane causing fumbles throughout the whole year. And by the way, yes, this card did get every single team chem, by the way. So yeah, Night Train Lane was just an absolute problem, an absolute menace on Madden 20. So next up, we have our safeties, and starting off with Madden 21, at free safety, we have the 6'3" golden ticket Grant Delpit. And yes, I know this card cannot get to 99 speed on no theme team, but he can do everything else in this game well. I mean, his size, like I said, 6'3", can play man, can play zone, can stop the run, can hit. I mean, this card animates very well too. I mean, Grant Delpit is that guy at free safety, even though he cannot get to that 99 speed on no theme team. And at strong safety, we have the out of position golden ticket DK Metcalf. Just like Grant Delpit, this card does, I mean, he's 6'3" and animates very well, can do everything, man, zone, can hit, I mean, can animate. I mean, yeah, DK and Delpit, if you have both those guys on your team on the field at the same time, the offense is definitely going to have some problems. So for our Madden 21 safeties, we have Grant Delpit and we have DK Metcalf. So now we have our Madden 20 safeties, and starting with free safety, we have the legend himself at a position, golden ticket, Calvin Johnson. And like I said, Madden 20 was the ag catch, the swerve catch meta. I'm not saying that having the 6'5 Calvin Johnson completely stopped that from happening. I'm just saying that having a 6'5 safety like Calvin definitely did help out a whole lot. Good speed, could hit, animated like crazy. Calvin Johnson was a really good card to have in Madden 20. That's why this card was going for so much, basically throughout the whole time. I believe I actually pulled this guy too, so I kind of have an emotional connection with Calvin. I'm pretty sure Madden 20, I pulled Calvin, Ramsey, and I can't remember the last one. I think it was a Nunwa. I think I pulled a Nunwa, Calvin, and Jalen Ramsey. And then obviously in the throwback video, I did pull the Zach Gentry. So yeah, my total for Madden 20 was 4 golden tickets. That's how many I ended with last year. But me and this Calvin have a very emotional connection for sure. And at strong safety, we have the man himself, the legend himself, the man who a lot of people chose for their free NAT golden ticket last year, and that is Taylor Mays. 6'3", can hit. I mean, this card basically haunted every single Madden 20 offense throughout the whole year, and then EA did give this man a golden ticket, which kind of made him even better. But yeah, the 95 Taylor Mays was a problem, and yeah, this card was no different, making him even more stacked, giving him great abilities, can run, can jump, can animate. And yeah, he was a lot of dudes sub linebackers. He was a lot of people's sub linebacker. And then they kind of ran someone else at strong safety. But Taylor Mays, yeah, definitely the best strong safety in Madden 20. All right, guys, so that is going to do it for today's video. And do not forget to let me know down below how you guys like this format for this series. I'm trying to nail the format for this series for Madden 22 when we do start making, the best Madden 21 team versus the best Madden 22 team a year ago today. That's kind of the plan. So I'm trying to nail this format. I feel like I definitely like this format more than kind of scrolling through Mudhead for sure. But let me know what you guys think down below. But yeah, here is the Madden 21 offense. Here is the Madden 21 defense. Then here's the Madden 20 offense. And then here is the Madden 20 defense. I want to get one last stroll through for you guys in case you guys missed anything. But yeah, if you are still watching, let's comment the orange emoji. Let's comment the orange emoji for a chance to be shouted out in the next video. And if you are new here, hit that subscribe button for notifications. And yeah, as always, I'll see you boys in the next one.